I'm Lou with PSU Progressive Student Union and Transit Riders Union. I got to talk to a few of the ATU picketers this morning. I was curious if any of the board members took time to talk to some of the picketers this morning. Or if Neil did. You did? Is that yes? You're nodding. Yes. Okay, all right. What I heard was no contract, no peace. I think that's a good slogan. Transit Riders Union supports the right to health care, a basic fundamental right of workers. Obama just spent a lot of time and energy expanding health care. TriMet needs to support health care for ATU workers. We've also heard in previous meetings quite a bit about safety. Transit Riders Union supports the need for safety and oversight and transparency. In the past, Transit Riders Union turned in, I handed the board president 1,400 petitions, signatures against fare cuts and against fare hikes and against service cuts. The board voted 6-1 and ignored those 1,400 transit riders. We picketed Portland Business Alliance because they supported the cut to Fairless Square. We're glad to see ATU having a much larger picket today. Jonathan with ATU said he thinks this is the largest demonstration against TriMet in the history of the agency. That's good. There's also, as the board knows, but others may not, the Reedville Cafe boycott to elect the TriMet board. Rick, who's Rick Van Beveren, the current board president, owns the Reedville Cafe. And because transit riders have been ignored, and because there's been a stalemate with ATU, and because of safety and other concerns, TRU, Transit Riders Union, has organized the boycott against the cafe. Tom Hughes, the conservative candidate for Metro President, had his victory party in May at Reedville Cafe. And as well, Rick, as he's mentioned in the past, and acknowledged, has voted for every fare increase and every service cut in the past 2 years. Boycotts and ballots are extremely useful. In 64 and 65, the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act were instigated in part by direct action, which included boycotts and pickets by Dr. King and FCLC. There's 2 ways to elect the TriMet board. One is having Metro take it over under ORS statute so that Metro is elected and therefore the TriMet board would be elected. A second method is for an initiative petition, putting it on the ballot, having people vote to require the TriMet board to be elected. These are both long-term projects of Transit Riders Union. No contract, no peace is an excellent slogan. We also want to just comment lastly that the Oregonian editorial board, with whom we disagree completely, on both the tax measure and voter-owned elections, oddly, we believe, came out against both those things. Voter-owned elections is a way for there to be more democracy and transparency locally and accountability, and the tax measure is a way for seniors and disabled riders to get new buses, something we've pushed for 2 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Well,